Hello and welcome. Last week, Billy G and Barracuda both guessed wrong with Tommy. So Billy G's 1-1, Barracuda 0-1. If you think you can guess better, put it in the comments. Let us know who you think's going to win today. Today, it is number 1 versus number 2, Stan versus Cyrus. 5-0 Stan, 4-1 Cyrus in the West. Could have massive implications in the West. Cyrus coming in only lost to the Wizard. Week 6 versus Stan, going to be the game. Stan came in perfect. I think his only real challenge may have been Maddox and the Wizard in week 1, and week 1 doesn't really count. The one thing we are going to look at here today, number of 20s and the percentage. Open 20s, he's sitting 35% on open 20s. 770 points made, 400 coming from 20s. Only 41% of his points come from 20s. That's going to be something we want to talk about here. Open 20s for Stan, 60%. Number of 20s, 42. He's in first place in number of 20s. 1,055 points, first one over 1,000 points. 840 of those points came from 20s, almost 80%. Cyrus has a problem missing 20s. 24 open 20 misses. This is where he's missing. He's got a weird angle coming in on that 20. He is going to struggle. Stan is going to hit 20s. The problem is, can Stan clear enough to start getting those 20s going? That's where this match is going to be interesting, because this is going to be difficult. Because as we start, Stan hits that open 20. Cyrus needs to start fighting and misses that first shot. So this is where the game gets interesting. Stan struggles to clear. Cyrus scores points everywhere else on the board. If anyone can beat Stan, it is Cyrus. Cyrus does have the hammer in this first set, meaning he will have the last shot. As Stan continues to get takeouts and doing well. He's got 44 takeouts. So he's sitting almost last place, but it's not like he's can't do it. He's just not the greatest at it. Cyrus, does get a peel there. He's not sitting high on peels, but I don't think he wants to peel any of this game because that gives Stan a chance in the open 20. And Stan punishes him. Takes out that open 20. He's sitting at 62%. One of the highest, if not the highest. Him and Dustin. Dustin has it sitting at 63, Stan sitting at 62. So both of those players massive on the open 20s. And he gives him a rebound 20 shot. Misses it though. I don't think Stan's sitting very high in rebound 20s. Never mind, he's sitting at 13. He's leading the league in rebounds, so I won't comment that. Yeah, that was terrible. Again, Cyrus needed to... You can't fight Stan in the open 20 battle. Set 1's going to end here pretty quick. Last 2 shots. Cyrus has an open 20 shot, but even if he makes it, doesn't matter. Set 1 will go to Stan. And that's not great for Cyrus because he had the hammer there. So 40-15 is your final. Stan takes set 1, gets the full 2 points. Not great. I think this battle is shaping up, and I think they play each other again. Let me look. Yes, they do play each other again in week 8. So week 7, they'll play different people. Week 8, they play each other again. So they will see each other again, as open 20s is going to be the theme here. You have to make them if you're going to fight Stan here. Nails it 2 in a row. Way to go, Cyrus. That's what we need to see. Stan replies right back. This is gonna be one of the best ways you can fight Stan, or you need to get something behind a peg and hide it, and that's not gonna do it. Cyrus, come on. Oh, very unusual shot that stays on the board, so that's gonna help Cyrus out. Needed to make that 20, but hiding it behind the peg should help. Doesn't get much of a clear, easy takeout. As Cyrus returns the favor. Filling the board is what he needs to do. Stan got lucky there. That was a terrible shot, and he just happened to knock off a disc. The one he wasn't aiming at, that's for sure. Again, fill that board. If you're not going to make 20s, fill the board. Unusual miss from Stan. It's only his 10th miss, as Cyrus continues to struggle to make 20s. And Stan, I think, not fazed by it, but definitely he's trying too hard. He's trying to just smoke it, and it's not doing him very good. 100 to 40. 95 to 40 is your final, as he just plows through and doesn't hit anything. That's what Cyrus needs to do. It's 2-2, even it up. Both have lost their hammer matches, which is unusual. Cyrus' confidence is clearly way overboard now. Stan again, 5 for 5 open 20s this game. He's shooting 100% this game. You're not gonna fight him doing open 20s. And I think Cyrus kind of understands that, and I think he's gonna start to, hide some disc on the board, and Stan unable to clear. So this is giving Cyrus a good opportunity to start pulling away for the win. That isn't gonna help you though. Sitting clear back there. Long shot. Not too difficult for Stan there. We just had that stat for Stan, 5 for 5 on open 20s. Cyrus has had 10 opportunities on open 20s this game already, and he's only made 2 of them. So if he could get that 31% out of the basement, I think this game would have been completely different. As Stan gets a rebound 20. It was an easy rebound 20. There was no reason to miss that one. So absolute layup. And this is a difficult open 20 because you got a disc in the way, and he hits his own. 15 of 50 on open 20s this season, sitting at 30%. As Stan gets an amazing bounce rebound 20. So putting this game out of reach as he gets another open 20 chance. Does make it. That's great. %31% though is not great. It should be okay. Yeah, it is removed from board. 60 to 30. Final 4 shots of the game. Clears the 5. A little unusual. Oh, they're both 5s. So that was probably the easier one to take out. Makes sense. 35-60, final shot for Stan. Hammer is not mattering this game, which is unusual. Neither player with the hammer's done very well. Does not matter, he cannot win this. Does sink it, kicking him up to 33%. 45-60 is your final for set number 3. An unusual game where we're not seeing hammer wins at all. I am told we have a feed to listen to Cyrus or Stan's music, so let's listen in.
Small service bungalow, but the ticking of the clock. Is it a fire? She asked stupidly. It was the only thing she could think of which might have put him in such a state. She knew his parents had perished in a house fire. In a way, he said. In a way, it's worse. You got to get dressed, honey. Get baby Levon. We got to get out of here.
If you happen to know what that is, please put it in the comments. We've talked about giving prizes. We may give a prize. I don't know. I don't think we will, but it's a thought. Would you like a prize? Do people want prizes? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what a prize would be. What would we give for a prize? You want me to send you a signed Crokinole disc? Anyways, Stan has the hammer, meaning he'll get the last shot of the round. Set 4. Cyrus needs a tie. No, it needs to win to tie. Anything else, then Stan takes the victory, so. Open, if he could just hit that open 20. 4 of 17, 23% this game. He is dropping his percent hard. It's amazing he had 17 opportunities to hit that 20, and only 4 of them fell. Even though that long shot was amazingly deep long shot. Good takeout by Stan. Kind of blocks his own, so maybe... Nope, good takeout by Cyrus. I think he's trying there for that double takeout. The 5 is still on the board. Final 6 shots. Open 20. Missed. Stan unable to get takeouts going. That's for sure. Struggling. Cyrus has a good handle on this game. Final 2 shots for Stan. Takeout. 15-10. $25-10. He needs to clear that 15 and stick a 15 to win it. Oh, it fell on the line. 10-10 is your final for set number 4. It ties. Both get 1 point. Stan takes the victory 3-5. Stan goes 6-0 in the West. Dustin and Ian have the game next week, so it should be a good one. Thank you as always for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe as always.